It took 7 years, but that's how long it took the cops in Detroit, Michigan to catch this dude for the murder of his next door neighbor, this woman, this 81-year-old white woman by the name of Helen Gale. Yeah, black on senior thing, black on white seniors, black on white old lady, violence, rape, and murder. Yeah, that's a black thing.
A memorial service was held here at the Parks and Recreation Department at the city because that's where she was a longtime employee for many years and where she worked part-time up until her death. Now you could count 100 or so people in the room, all to pay tribute to the 81-year-old who was murdered over the weekend. The mayor got up and spoke, and so did coworkers and family members, all telling their favorite Helen story. Now those who knew her best called her a hip lady who loved the life and the arts. Her supervisor here telling me that Helen, when she was 60, used to cross-country ski into work because she didn't like driving in the snow. That just gives you an idea of how active she still had been. She was a widow but survived by her 2 daughters and 3 grandchildren. Her daughters came into town from Holland, Michigan and California. They say their mother didn't want a funeral. She would have wanted a celebration of her life, and that's what they did here today.
Lots of details on this case, if that's the kind of thing that interests you, but the most important thing about this case is that it's not any different than the hundreds of other examples of black on old lady rape and murder that we have seen here. And the most important thing of all is if you talk about it, how wildly out of proportion it is, well, that's going to make a lot of black kids angry.